All right, here we are, my maiden voyage. Wednesday, March 19th, 2025. Got my wok, and it's always been a problem trying to run a wok on a crab boiler, one of these cheap little cookers. But I think I've come to this point anyways. Let's just say that. I don't know if this is going to work. It's got to work better than it was. All right, we're going to turn on the gas here. Turn on the gas. All right, we're going to crank up the heat. My next project will be getting a better burner. I've already boiled water in this thing a couple times today, testing this out. All right, I want to check my space here, make sure that's got a little. So I got my windbreak down there. Of course, I got my tank and my stuff over there. So this is the most windproof wok burner I've ever constructed, hopefully. And since it's such a momentous occasion, I figured I would use my tripod and everything. Oh, it's starting to smoke a little. We're going to dump a good quantity of oil in there. A lot. All right. I should probably check the time. I think it's 4:35 or 4:39 right now. That looks like a pretty good. I'd say that's a half gallon. So we'll crank it up a little bit. There, now she's going. Get a little closer in there so you can see the oil, hopefully. All right, I'm going to check the time. I'm going to grab my thermometer. I'll be right back. All right, well, I found a thermo scanner and my digital thermometer. Wow, it's 204 already. 221. $2.25. Plastic handle on that thing. $2.67. It's climbing pretty quick. Let's check it. $3.03. This says $2.40, so little discrepancy there. But I think that flame is really concentrating on the wok and not blowing away. And it's a pretty good little breeze today too. $2.88. Now it says $2.88. It came down a little, I guess. Might be picking up some of the air. $2.99. Might have some leaves blowing in here. $3.12. This is fresh peanut oil, so it should be able to get pretty hot before it starts smoking. We'll give it another minute here. Oh, I started at 4:40. 4:40 p.m. Not 4:40 degrees. 4:40 p.m. We started this, and well, I don't know what time. I have to go check the clock, but started at 4:40. All right. Well, it's been about 6 minutes. It's over 350 degrees on both. This says 389 now. This one said 376. I think it's about ready. rock that heat back just a little. Don't want it to get too crazy. I'm going to try dropping a wing or two. Oh good, we got a little, there we go. Drop one. Fumble. Throw that in the fire pit and burn it up later. Make sure the dogs don't get it. Ooh, wow, those are looking pretty good. How many? I threw about a dozen pieces in there, I think. Wow, and even with a low flame, that seems to be holding heat pretty good. 384, 386. 370, 380. That's pretty darn hot. I don't think that lost any temperature. If anything, it picked it up after I threw the wings in there. Wow, those are looking crispy. Back that fire down even more. Wow. Yeah. That is awesome. It's the first time I've ever fried in here. I mean, something this much. I've cooked in the wok for years, but never deep fried like this. And never had the windshields on here like this. And you can see this thing's rocking around a little bit in the wind. There's a little, yeah, I mean, there's probably up to 8 to 10 mile an hour winds today. I need to probably stab one of these to get an internal temperature. Oh yeah, it's got some juice coming out of there. We're at 120. And we give them another minute. Yeah, they're crackling now. They're getting done. Oh man, those are getting golden. Oh, they're starting to float too. Ah. Oh man. Those look pretty darn good. Give them another few seconds here. And that's the most important thing about frying something. And frying at home, you can't keep a good temperature on that oil to sustain a good fry from start to finish and get them done in any reasonable time. Wow. Wow, this looks really, really good. Look how crispy this looks. Now for seasoning, I put some adobo on them, a light bit of flour, and then I put some cornmeal on them. And actually the flour I used was tortilla mix. So they should be pretty crispy, lightly seasoned. All right, let's check that oil temperature again. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Just drop the 412. Holy smokes, it's going up. All right, drop my scanner. Man, I don't think this loses any temperature at all. Let's see if this still works. 437. All right, let's drop some more wings in there, see what happens. Oh, and how much of that I blocked with the lid there. Wow, man. Look how beautifully golden brown that is. Let me see if I can get it. Come on, camera. Wow, they came out really good. I'm going to try one. Oh, those are hot. Wow, super juicy. Need to let those cool off a little bit. Woo. But wow, super crunchy. I believe I have perfected the wok cooker, or at least for a crab boiler like this. Oh man, first batch came out in about 10 minutes. I have the same on this. Look how perfectly golden beautiful those are. Oh man. Yeah, you can see the juice bubbling out of there. So those are, yeah, I'm just going to dump them all in here. I'm not going to get them any better than this. Yeah, I don't think there's any temperature drop at all, to tell you the truth. Look how beautifully golden and dark and crispy those are. Sun might be a little too bright, but oh my goodness, they really do look that good. That is some of the finest fried chicken I think I've ever made right there. Okay, it's going on 20 minutes. Focus, focus, focus. There you go. 20 minutes and I've done, this is the third batch. So you can do 3 batches in about 25 minutes. And that's about maybe 5 pounds or so. I think about 5 pounds of wings. So that's pretty quick. Man, this is the best improvement I think I've ever made to a cooking device. Yeah, see them, they're starting to pop. The juices, the bones are starting to cook and the juices are releasing. So a few more seconds, pull them out. Those things are so juicy, you can't believe it. They cook so fast, they're so crispy. All those little wing tips are in there floating right now. You can see the little wing tips. Those all float up when those get done. And then they'll start popping and cracking when the bigger pieces are getting done. Whoa, look how dark those got. Nice. Ooh, don't splash any oil on yourself. Oh man. That's some hot oil. You can't get chicken like that without that hot oil. Oh, this is awesome.